We seem to talk about this every single summer.
Yeah.
Lake Michigan can be dangerous. There have been 2 drownings just this week and 37 already this year alone.
Yeah, it's been tough. In Indiana, there are not always lifeguards on duty. Not everyone probably knows that. A 17-year-old swimmer who disappeared in Beverly Shores earlier this week was recovered today. NBC5's JC Navarrete joins us now live from Porter Beach to give us a closer look at the dangers and what safeguards are missing. JC.
Yeah, Marion, you said it. Not everybody knows that there are not lifeguards. I did not know that. So where we're standing here is National Park property, but you go maybe 300, 400 yards to my left. That's where you hit the state dunes right there, the state beach. Now, what will end up happening is that there are patrols there. So on a bad weather day, they shut down that beach. That sends droves of swimmers here to National Park property, where again, at times there's nobody here to watch over you. That's where a good day at the beach could turn tragic.
When it comes to life or death, you know, I would love to see a lifeguard here when a kid is drowning.
Tom Krause has been swimming in the waters of Porter Beach for more than 70 years. He knows the risks of Lake Michigan, but is never surprised to hear that tragedy has struck again, just as it did in Northwest Indiana, not too far from where we are. A 17-year-old remains missing off Beverly Shores.
It's definitely sad. There should definitely be more warning signs at least.
That's where things get tricky in Indiana. Most of the beaches in the area are managed by the National Park Service or the Indiana State Park. In short, each agency handles their beaches in their own way. It's up to them whether or not to have signage, flags, or patrols. Regardless of the safeguards, the fire chief here says there's still ways that you can check.
You can check with National Park Service, Indiana Dunes State Park, by a phone or their tourist centers and get that information also. A lot of times it is on social media, but that can't be a guarantee.
The chief tells me that this area of Lake Michigan is extremely dangerous because of the sandbars. Now, where I'm standing, we're just above the knee in terms of depth, but you take a look at my friend back there, the water reaching him towards his neck. It's those drop-offs that make this water extremely dangerous, especially for the younger swimmers.
When you're knocked down in that current, it takes you wherever it wants to, you know? And in the fatal cases, it takes you out.
Yeah, again, it's unfortunate that we have to report on this every single summer, but it's just the case. It's what happens here when you do go into the waters of Lake Michigan, which of course at times can be dangerous. We did reach out to the National Park Service to try to get clarification as to why they don't have flags or lifeguards here, including at Porter Beach, but we did not hear back in time for our report. I'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
All right. Thanks so much, JC.